Hi everyone, it's Marshall's Mellow, and I'm here to bring you a review today for Lucifer season 2, episode 2. Yay! So y'all like my little beanie? This is what I wear to sleep to keep my braids fresh. Okay. So anyways, the episode opens up with Lucy's mom trying to find him, so she goes into the bodies of various dead people in order to find him, and she eventually gets into the body of this young woman who seems to have been murdered by an ice pick in a hotel room. So after she picks the pick get it, out of her back, she finds him somehow. So right, and then Lucifer asks Chloe if there's any new homicides, arising or anything has happened. At first, no, because we walk in on her disciplining her child because she destroyed one of her dolls and stuff like that, because her friend has the new doll and she wants the new doll, so she destroyed her old doll so she could get the new doll. And Chloe was like, I ain't having that. You don't just destroy your dolls because you want a new doll. That ain't hot, boo. Right? So then her phone rings and there's a new homicide on the horizon. So that's wonderful. So then next thing you know, they go to the hotel that Lucifer's mom had found her body. We find out that the girl who's actually dead, but Lucy's mom's spirit is just inside her vessel right now, her name is actually Charlotte, right? And then we find a young boy, look like he's about 19 years old. He's also dead, stabbed in the back by an ice pick. What's up with the serial killer and ice picks? I don't know, right? So after that, Chloe and Lucy take no, I'm sorry. They find evidence, and then what happens? They find evidence. They go to the law firm where Charlotte used to work at, because they find her phone in her pump heel. So then next thing you know, Lucy and Chloe are sitting down with a dude named Brad, who I guess is a partner in the law firm, right? So then we find out that Charlotte and Brad were lovers, and they were very intimate with each other. So then next thing you know, we find out that Charlotte was actually married. Who would have thought? Right? So once they find that out, they go to the husband's house, and then it looks all types of messy. Like, I'm telling you could tell that he needs a maid in the worst way. Right? So they find the place disheveled and everything like that. So Lucifer goes into the man's closet with the husband, and then he's trying to find him new clothes to wear and everything like that. In the process of him snooping, he finds crack cocaine in one of the little it's like when you have a really nice dress and you put like a thing on it and it zips up. It's like one of them bags or something like that, but it's real cute, I guess. Something like that. It's like something you put a wedding dress in, and then it's black, and then they zip it up to keep it clean and shit like that. Something like that. So they find, and then in the next scene, we find that the man has lots and lots of crack. Like, it's a lot. It's a lot. Right? So yeah. Okay. So we find out that Charlotte and the young man who was found dead at the hotel were actually a part of some drug ring, and they were trying to investigate it, I guess, or something, bring down the cartels, the big Mexicans who deal with coke and everything like that. They were trying to bring them down, and they ended up dead in the process. So the next thing we know, they interviewed the guy who had access to the case along with Charlotte. It was some other dude who was her protege, right? So then Lucifer slips out some information about how she's still alive, Charlotte, to get him to kind of confess a little bit, and he kind of does. Then next thing we know, Lucifer's mom, who was now in the body of Charlotte, she has a credit card, she's super hot, she goes to the supermarket, buys a cart full of stuff, and guess who should be waiting for Charlotte in the parking lot? It's her protege. Wait, guess what? The ice pick. Who would have thought? So he sees her thinking it's Charlotte, and he gets out his car, and he goes up to Charlotte, but he don't know that that's not really Charlotte. It's actually Lucifer's mom. But then Lucifer's mom, she's like, "Who are you?" And then he confesses his motive. He's like, "Oh, well, it's nice that you used the company credit card that I had access to, and I only knew about it, and this, that, and the third." And then he said, "Well, how does it feel to be, you don't know how I feel because I've been passed up for a partner by Brad, and this, that, and the third." And then Lucy's mom is like, "Oh, you're the guy who killed me." And then he said, "Yeah, and I'm gonna do it again." I said, "Oh shit, lies." So that's when Lucifer comes in and intervenes, and then that's basically it. The culprit is caught, and then at the last one more thing. So Amenadiel and Linda, who is the therapist to Lucifer, he comes in and he apologizes because Linda was like, "Listen, that wasn't hot what you did. I trusted you as my friend, and I confided in you as a therapist. I thought you was a therapist, and you just did me wrong." And then he was like, he came to apologize. He was like, "Yeah, I did consider you my friend, and I'm sorry I destroyed that trust." So he goes into the office next to her, I think, and he takes off his sexy shirt. And his wings, oh my god, his wings are not, voluptuous and luminous anymore. Like, it looks like a fall day on his back. Like, wings, just feathers just falling off. They look like a tree in the fall time. I'm like, what's going on with his wings? Shall probably find out about that later on in the episode. In the season, sorry. So at the end of the day, Lucy's mom is actually not a bad character because she did what she did to protect her son because she loves him. And we find out that Lucifer wasn't sent down to hell because of his father's doing. Well, his father sent him to hell, but it was a suggestion made by his mother to send him to hell because I guess he was rebellious as a child, and after the rebellion his father got really angry and he was gonna kill him, but his mom was like, "No, don't do that, just send him to hell." So that's why he was sent to hell. So and it's like what Chloe said, sometimes when you discipline your children or they do something bad and you discipline them, they're not always gonna understand why they being disciplined. They're not always gonna get it. And that's what Lucy's mom was saying. Like, I'm not, right? So at the end, that's what happened at the end. And then she pleaded with him to stay. He eventually lets her stay in his house for right now until he figures out what to do. So he says, and that's it. But I think the mom there's a different reason why she escaped. Like, there's a real reason, but we'll find that out more in this season. So thank you guys so much for watching my review. Please rate, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Thank you so much. Bye bye.